Lana Del Rey, Summertime Sadness. Great pump music. Sorry. Quick tip, but a good tip for shoulder pressing. When you're training your shoulders, the anterior delt, i.e. this thick, solid bit here at the front, that gets hit a hell of a lot when you're doing bench press, incline press, pretty much any type of chest pressing movement. You're going to be using a hell of a lot of the front shoulder. What you can end up with is like a weird looking shoulder where you've got like a big, huge front bit, and like this, which is the rear delt here, almost non-existent on some people. As for the medial as well, like say the side deltoid, when you're here from the side, you want to obviously have a decent front shoulders, but also have that cap on the side. You see like that? So, when you do your pressing, stay away from, in my opinion, if that sounds like you, stay away from the like front-facing, like military pressing and anything of the barbell that's coming in front of you or in front of your face, because that's going to focus a hell of a lot on the front shoulder, and really stay away as well from things like front raise and things like that. Instead, hit your dumbbell press from the side and make sure you're doing behind the neck press as well. Although behind the neck press is actually kind of a misleading term, because you don't want to go all the way down behind your neck because you're going to hurt your rotator cuff. Just bring it down to the ears and then press up. Ears, press up. That uses a lot of the medial deltoid and recruits the rear as well. Obviously the anterior, the front is still contracting, but less of the tension is on that and more is on the bit that you want to focus on and target. So here's me hitting some side dumbbell, standard dumbbell press, and you'll see that it's the whole shoulder's being contracted, but there's a lot more, the focus is shifted back onto the medial and the rear deltoid as opposed to the front. How unfair is this? In this part of my studio, you turn around, there's Canary Wharf DLR station. What is that? That is a Byron burger. That is a burger joint that you can see directly as you're training. That's really unfair. Saying that, it's all like good protein, good carbs, good fats, just in burger form. It's actually just a really efficient post-workout. That's the way you should look at it. So, you can see how low I've got that seat set. This is a bonus like pro tip for training upper chest. I've set the seat nice and low on the plate loaded machine, and it just brings the angle of the arm up. You can see I'm trying to like choke myself with my upper chest. I'm really just squeezing it in. And that angle, basically wherever you're dropping a weight on your chest, normally that's roughly the area of the chest that's receiving the most of the tension. So, on a decline press, you're dropping it quite low, working more of the lower pec. And then if you're incline, you're dropping it slightly higher, it's working more of the upper pec. Makes sense, right? So just be aware that on a machine, you can play with the angle in the same way that you can on like a free weight bench. You can play with the angle to preferentially target the part of the muscle that you want to train. Pro bonus tip. Pro bono? Pro bonus.